yesterday, I came out venting. I wasn't upset at all, you know, about the broken system, the delinquency in the country, the many system that has been broken or that is broken, including the bank. Yesterday, I was just speaking my truth. I was just speaking about what I have seen and what I am experiencing. Today, I am furious. Today, I am upset to the point where I have to make another video. Because yesterday, after being out in the streets for hours, because I did not have cash to get home, and I was depending on the ATM machines to get cash. I did not get cash, and a good lady ended up giving me 200 Jamaican dollars so I could get home. Now, after putting my card in the machine for 4 times at least, and punching in an amount, all of that cash has been removed from my account, and I did not get a single dollar. So this morning I have to go in the bank. I had to go into the bank to query my money, to see what could be done and how I can get my money to go back into my account. When I get to the National Commercial Bank in Halfway Tree, Jamaica, this morning, I went with my big smile. Right now I can't give a smile, that beautiful smile, because I am mad, I am upset. Went up to the security guard with my good morning. He looked at me like, who are you, where you're coming from? I continued to tell him why I was there. The man just told me, go use the phone. Like, what phone? Go use the phone over in the corner. I'm like, what phone? He just turned his head away. So I walked back out into the lobby and I saw a broken phone. I went over there. I think I left even my notepad there because I was confused. I picked it up, I put it to my ears, I tried to listen to follow whatever instruction. There was no instruction because the phone was broken. I went back to let another security guard know that was out there, like, hey, I'm not getting any answer. What do I do? The man said, Galango joined the customer care line. There were like 3 different lines, 4 different lines, I don't know. I'm like, where is it? I'm just, shush me, back this up. I went in the line. The bank is crammed, packed, full. Everybody's venting. People are upset. People are confused. People are just sad. People are saying they don't have food. And I only realized that the bank system was down yesterday. Now when I go to the bank, I realize it's been broken from last week. So it's about a week now that it's not working. Now after I was there, I was running a video and the security guards has no behavior. The customer care, nothing in the bank. It's all broken. And there's a security guard in the National Commercial Bank in Halfway Tree, Jamaica. The taller brown one, the older one, with his face all screwed up like he's a bad man. If him bad, he need to go to room. Assaulted me by pointing at me because literally he was talking to people so crappy that I took my phone out and I started to record. And he was like, you better delete that. You better delete that, you know. You better delete that, you know. I said to him, don't you ever assault me. Don't you point your fingers at me. And him continued to go over and over and over. I said, you all going to be reported because you don't treat people like that. Him not care, him still there. You better delete that, you better delete that, you better delete that. Because the camera, and if you post that, you know, because they don't want people to see how they're treated. Because everything is pretty up and pushed under the arm, like, yeah, all is well, all is not well. And I know there are some places and some things that is running good. And there are some people that are treating people properly. But not everybody is doing that. The majority of people here treat people bad. I have been around a little bit to have experienced customer service, and the worst of the worst of the worst is here in my beautiful country, Jamaica. People treat you like dog. Because here in Jamaica, people treat their dog, they kick dog with them foot because they have a lot of street dog. It's not like overseas where people know that their dogs are their family. Here, dogs are on the street and people kick them with them foot and do whatever. That's how they treat people here. There is no form of communication. You walk into a business place, you walk into somewhere and you try to talk to somebody. Nobody communicate. Nobody communicate. This morning, after I get inside the bank to speak to a customer care representative, after they shush me away the same way the security guard did in Halfway Tree National Commercial Bank, Jamaica, after they shush me away, I have to stop using my beautiful Jamaican dialect that I was using in there. And I have to start speaking with an accent. And I have to start rolling my eyes out and said, I need management. I need to speak to somebody in authority. That's why I have to be opening my eyes and speaking in an accent for them to settle down and start apologizing. And oh, ma'am, I am sorry for what happened. At that point, when I start speaking in an accent and start opening my eyes, and I said, I need answers. I said, I know my rights and I need answers. That is when one of them started writing a number on a paper and saying, you can call this. I said, can I use your phone here? No, ma'am, the whole system is broken, so you'd have to use your private phone to call, because if you try to use the bank has been down for almost a week. I have no cash. Yesterday, when I was out there, people were saying that they have no food to eat. They have no money to buy food, yet still they do have money in the bank. And they have a piece of card that you cannot eat. Yet still, they're planning on turning this country into a cashless society. Can you eat a card that has a chip in there? No. Right now, I do not have cash. I have no cash. And I went in the bank this morning and came back home with no cash. What do? Asked to speak to management. Management is not available right now. What do? What do the people do? That is why people steal in this country and do what they do. Because when you're hungry, you already don't have a job. But when you have some cash in the bank and you cannot get it, you cannot buy food, what do? Are you going to die for hunger? That's why people do the things they do here in this country. And now I fully understand because I'm going through it. I will tell you people overseas, I know that things are broken all over the world. I know that people are going through things in every part of the world, because right now I can see that the time is drawing near. The end is near. Jesus Christ is coming back. Revelation is unfolding. But if you are even overseas, if you're overseas and you're even sleeping in a car, stay over there. Don't come here. Do not come to Jamaica, especially if you have been out of the system for a long time. Because for you to adapt to this system, you will go mad. You will lose your mind. That is the reason why now I understand why so many mad people are on the streets. People are losing their mind. People are fed up. It's up to their neck. People don't know what to do because there's no one to turn to, no one to talk to, no one to address you, no one to communicate with you, because people does not communicate. People just shush you away, cuss you out, run you away, tell you, well, me don't know what to do. The people are in the bank saying they don't know what to do. The system is broken. People are sitting in there and they're getting paid and doing, I don't know what to do. The system, it's broken, ma'am. It's broken. We don't know when it's going to be up. What crap is that? That is crap. That is madness. And the bank system is broken. The bus system is broken. Taxi system is broken. Security guards, police, soldiers. You watch the news, and if you watch the news, you will see it's all broken. The people that sets the rule or the people that breaks the rule. Yeah? What do people do when they have nowhere to turn, no one to turn to? What do I do right now? I don't have cash. What do I do? I went in the bank and I come back home with that. So I have to go back again. I have to keep going until I figure it out. If it's even, so now what I do? I have to walk on this road and ask a bus driver, can you give me a lift down to halfway tree? And then they roll their eyes at me and give me the bad attitude and say, no, ma'am, and I have to stand up out there and beg another one until I get through. And if I go to the bank in halfway tree, because I do not live in halfway tree, and if I go to the bank there and I don't get any money, what do? Stand at the bus station, beg another ride home? Because that's what it comes to, because that's where I reached yesterday. I have never ever begged a ride in my lifetime. My 52 years of being on this